Hello, darlings. Hello. Well, happy full moon, blood moon, eclipse. I just wanted to kind of share a little bit. Been super busy all day, but I did want to share a little bit of the rituals that I do. And I want to show you my pendant that Rob got me like ages ago, and this is from Satya Jewelry. I just want to show you because they're really pretty. I'm honoring the moon. This has like a full moon, and this has like a half moon, a crescent moon. I don't know if you can see it. I'll take a picture and post it. But anyway, I'm really into this moon for various reasons. And by the way, this full moon is in Leo. Okay, the energy of fire, I should have a fire going on. The energy of fire, it's so powerful today, which means that we get to release all of that doesn't serve us, and we get to claim, because of the wild woman energy, we get to claim our desires. And we've been talking about desires for the past couple of days. Then on top of that, every full moon, I'm not an astrologer, so I don't have the precise words, but energetically, this is what I know. The energy of the full moon amplifies everything. So it's like putting a microphone in your voice, it amplifies it. So anything that and because it's a blood moon, a blue moon, which means that is the closest to the earth. And it's also very fun. I was just reading a little bit. I'll post the article because it's just fun. We started January 1st with the full moon, and we're ending the month, the 31st, with another full moon. That is humongous. So I want you to know that there's so much that is being given to us as women. There's so much that we have the opportunity to transform, to create, to magnify, to your creativity is gonna be heightened, and your senses are gonna be heightened, and your energy and your passions and your fierceness. So all of this is going to be amplified. So I wanted to share what I'm gonna do for this full moon. And Paula, I think you're here. Hello, who else is here? I wanted to share this, and I'm gonna post a photo. I hope you can see it, if I don't cover the camera here. All right, so right now you can see here, I have my crystals. I have my amethyst right here, my lapis, and anyway, you see my crystals right here. And you see my deck. I also have, this is just like a little mandala that I created. Actually, Rob did it for me. Hello, good to see you. This is a yatra, and this is basically, this is Kali energy. A yatra is in, yogi, Indian mythologies and all that good stuff. Again, I don't have the precise words for it. I don't care. It doesn't matter. You need to tap into the energy, and that's what you'll get. But basically, so this is the Kali goddess. The Kali goddess is the goddess of destruction and the goddess of creation. It's one of my favorite goddesses because I have a lot of this energy, very strong. You can read about her, Kali. It's just really, really awesome. And she is also very fiery. She creates, she actually fought the universe in one of the legends. She actually fought the universe. She won the battle against the gods. So I have it right here because it's very, it's very telling of this Leo moon. And yeah, super fun. So I create this. And what I'm doing too is I have my Tao, I have my Kuan Yin cards, which I love. So what I'm going to do tonight is I am going to wash my crystals in salt water. And as I do, I allow the crystals to to release any charge that they have, any extra charge. And what I'll also do is I'm going to sage my house. I'm going to go to the pool, the outdoor pool, even though it's freezing out. That's the fun of it. And I'm going to allow the space to be clear. This is the most amazing time to do that. So I wanted to share that as well. I'm going to get a card and set the intentions. There's a couple of things that I have a healing session on Friday, and there's a couple of things that have been coming up for me as I am promoting this Wow Woman program. There's so much, there's always opportunities for growth, of course. And I wanted to release them. So this is perfect timing. Remember that even though the full moon is tonight, that you still have like a week after the moon to just kind of allow. Hello, Melissa. Hello, Vange. You're here. So it just allows the energy to kind of, it continues. So, just know that. But tonight, because it's just beautiful out. Hey, Paula, I'm excited for the full moon. I love seeing your rituals. Yeah, awesome. And so what I'm going to do is, like I said, I'm going to sage the house. I'm going to create my intention. This particular things that came up for me. Heidi, hello. So good that you're here. And I'm going to just choose, of course I'm going to do a healing session because it's not just about choosing. There's healing that needs to happen. And sometimes as women get trapped in that is, I can say, oh, I'm going to allow the moon. Well, yes. And there's also the part of that we need to really be witness as we do this healing. And that's why, being part of this community. Jules, hello, Jules. Nice to see you here. Oh my goodness. Maria's here too. Wow. Love it. Love to have your energy because it pumps me up. So, so I'm going to do that healing session. I'm taking responsibility for the things that I want to let go. And I'm not just going to say, oh, they're going to go away. No, I am going to be present with it. I'm going to be witnessed by another woman who's going to be the conduit for me to release what it no longer serves me. And then I'm going to connect with my intention of what I want to create once I empty that energy that is no longer serving me. Does that make sense? Okay. So any of you who are here and who also want that, just remember, don't get stuck. Hey, don't get stuck into trying to figure things out on your own. I want to tell you a beautiful story because, so this is the time again. So now full moon is a time for us to amplify what we want and release what we don't want. So in speaking about magnifying what you want, this is the time to set your intentions again. You had an opportunity at the beginning of the year, like some people call it resolutions. I don't believe in that. It's just intentions and desires. And now you have an opportunity to set them again. This full moon on top of it, it has so much energy of fire, so much energy of like that roar. Like, let's roar tonight. Let's roar. Allow yourself to release from like the core, from your womb. Allow yourself to roar and howl your desire tonight. Okay. This is the night to do it. And if you're in Europe right now, it's almost there. So just give yourself that permission. Just give yourself that permission. For all of you who are jumping on right now, welcome. And I was just showing my rituals. I'm showing my cards, my Kuan Yin cards, and I'm showing my little ritual here, which I'm going to clear my crystals. I'm going to sage my home. And yeah, it's like a reset. Every full moon, it's like a reset. And think about your body. Think about your menstrual cycle. Every year, yes, too. Every month, we have the potentiality of creating life. Okay, that's our power as women, and we need to realize this. We need to remember, and we need to reclaim it. Okay, remember and reclaiming is huge for us women. So I wanted to share this. If you have any questions, let me know. But I do want to share a story. I woke up in tears. Well, I didn't wake up in tears, but after I did my rituals and I looked at my emails, I've been telling you about the story of Nadia, who wants to participate out of out of Lion's Gate and through the gates of Aquarius. Yes, Yasha. Awesome. So I've been telling you the story of Nadia, who really felt called to participate and to join the Wild Woman program. And she didn't have the means. She didn't have money. And she was really but she had the desire, and she knew deep in her heart that she needed to do this. And I wanted to share what happened, because this is part of your power. This is part of the energy of desire. And this is what's available. If it's not a desire, then of course it's not going to happen. But if it is your desire, I can tell you right now that you have everything within you to make it happen. So she made the decision. She said, I want to do this. And that's what I do on the calls, that when someone jumps on a call with me, it's not about forcing. I'm not here to get you to be part of something that doesn't feel good to you. That's not it. Let's get clear. Does this really feel good to you? Is this really what you want? She said, yes, this is what I want. And so in 2 days, somehow, she got connected with someone that offered her the most ideal gig that she could ever. Hola, Rosario, qué lindo estar acá. She found this woman who offered her this incredible opportunity. It was actually what she always wanted, but she had no idea that it was even possible. When it came through her, it was exactly what she wanted. And she actually just gave me permission this morning. She's like, Paula, please share, because I'm I can't even stand myself of how happy I am. And so this woman came out of the woodworks, because that is the energy of desire. And this is what I want you to really tap into when you are so tuned in with your desires. And tonight, in this full moon, is precisely the perfect moment for you to give yourself that opportunity to to join those desires. What happened is that she said yes, and out of your desire, this woman came through and offered her the most ideal job. And she was in a series of interviews, and this morning it was a yes, she got it. And she's going to be part of the program, which ultimately she got more than she thought it was possible. She started playing with the idea of being part of this program, and eventually it joined. And I'm not sharing this to make you feel bad or for you to compare yourself. Oh, why doesn't it happen to me? Here's what I want to offer the opportunity. This full moon, as it is so powerful, and there's an eclipse, there is so many things happening at the same time. Allow this time to get clear on your desire. That's all I'm saying. Get clear on what you want. It's the hardest piece for us women, to get clear on our desires, because we know what everybody needs, but we don't know what we need for ourselves. Right? So just for tonight, give yourself the opportunity to get clear on your desire. Because once you get clear and once you make the decision, yes, fears are going to come through. But once you get clear, everything is going to work out for you. I promise. Out of the woodworks, things are going to happen. I was talking to a gorgeous woman today who also wants to be part of the Wild Woman program. And I was in awe, because when we got to the money piece, she realized that she's made so many mistakes with money, and she cut herself off from making money because of the shame of the mistakes that she meant, that she did mistakes, which are always lessons, and she was denying herself from money. She was afraid that she would make mistakes again. And it was so touching. We were both crying together, because it was about her self-worth, the fact that she didn't trust herself. So I want to invite you right now. Susan, hello, Susan. So good to see you. So powerful. Thank you, Paula. Awesome for Nadia. I know. So I want you, I just really want you to tap into the truth, the real deal, your desire. What is it? What do you want? This is the time. This is the moon. This is the full moon to see and get clear. Because, darling, once you get clear, everything will show up. Like I told you yesterday, I got clear. I want to go visit my niece, and I found these $68 flight, and I'm going like 2 days before. 2 days before. An awesome flight, perfect. The timings are perfect. I don't lose anything. I don't miss anything. Usually takes me the whole day. I can go at night. Anyway, all good. Everything always works out when you get really clear and determined. Why I'm like so passionate right now to tell you this? Well, I'm usually passionate anyway. You already know me, but because this is the full moon in Leo tonight is all about fire, fierceness. That's why I call it the Wild Woman full blue moon, okay? So allow yourself to channel that energy, to ignite your wild woman, and to get clear on your desires and ask for those desires. Tonight is the night, okay? Tonight is the night. Wow, that story is close to home. Tonight is the night. Yes, tonight is the night. So ask for what you want, darling, but get clear. Get clear. If you're clear, and also let's get real. If it's not, it's not. It doesn't mean that it's bad, you're bad or something's wrong with you. None of that. If it's not, it's not. If it is, then go for it full wholeheartedly. Go for it and trust. That's really what it takes to create the life that you want. That's really what it takes to, for everything, to live your authentic truth. That's really what it takes. So let's do this together tonight. So much fun. So many of you are here. I love it. And yeah, let's do that. Okay, so just to review for those of you who are joining just now. Hello. Hi, Iris. So I was showing how I have my crystals here. What I am going to do tonight is I love this piece. I'm going to wash them in salt water. I'm going to release any energy that's stuck here. I am going to recharge them with a gorgeous, powerful Wild Woman intention tonight under the beautiful blood eclipse, full blue moon in Leo. I am going to set the intention, put them on the crystals, and I'm also going to call in my deck, any goddess cards, deck, anything that you have. I am going to set the intention. I'm also going to open the doors of my house. It's going to be a little chilly, but I'm willing to do that and sage my whole house so I can allow the energy to move and release anything that doesn't belong here. And also, this is a ritual that I usually do anyway, but tonight is the night and it's a powerful, so I'm going to see, and that's what another point. That's the whole point of also being in the flow. Why would you make things harder for you? Why don't we tune in with so tonight is the night, the energy. Why don't we allow that energy and to make it easier for ourselves instead of fighting against or working hard for it? So allow tonight that all the energies are here to help you and support you, and so do it. I'm going to sage. I'm going to leave the house, because when you sage, it's important that you leave the house so you allow the energies, whatever needs to happen, and you're not absorbing something. Sometimes I feel bad that I leave my cat, but then I remember that cats actually are really good at transmuting negative energy, just in case you didn't know. And yeah, and then I am going to come back and just soak in. Another thing that you can do, and this might be a little bit more edgy or a little bit more woo-woo, is you can you can do a butterfly pose, if you know what it is. I'm just going to show it right now. So it's basically like this when you do this. Okay, see like how my legs are open, and meaning so my womb is open. A lot of people, what they do is they do that with they open their legs, and you allow the moon energy to come to your womb to awaken the energy of your wild woman, because the home of the wild woman is the womb. Okay, so that's another thing that you can do, and that I am actually going to do when I see the moon coming in through my window. I will allow myself to bathe myself with the light, the bright light of the moon. Okay, so that's something that if you feel comfortable doing that, and you can set your intentions and tune in and close your eyes and breathe, awakening the energy of your womb and your wild woman, and listen to what your wild woman has to say. Listen what she wants to tell you. She's always trying to connect with you, but most times we get so busy. All right, so maybe tonight could be the night that you can really hear the voice of your wild woman. You can really hear her guidance. Maybe it is to join my program. Maybe it is to join another program. Maybe it is to go for that whatever business deal that you had, or that idea that you've been roaming around and now is your time. I was just talking about you, Nadia. Oh my God, I love it. I love it. I love it. Congratulations, since you're here and we're in sisterhood and there's so many of you here watching. Nadia, I want to congratulate you, and you are a superstar. How you really manifested and called it in. I'm really proud of you, and I'm really, I know I was just sharing your story a little earlier before you jumped in, but this is it, and I'm so happy to welcome you in the Wild Woman program. So we're going to have 9 months of this. 9 months of co-creation, rebirthing, reclaiming, and really awakening the power of the wild woman. That's what's going to happen. So I want you to tap into this energy. So fun. Thank you for your support. Yeah, it's been great. It's been awesome. And yeah, here's the thing. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for showing up as well, because I can only do so much as holding space. But, on the other end, when you show up, things happen. It is a co-creation. Okay. Yeah, of course. Rosario is saying, okay, let me see. Hoy estaba trabajando. En lo que trabajamos juntas, me vino perfecto. Perfect. Okay, so she's saying that Rosario and I did amazing work last year, and she said that she was actually going back to some of her notes from our time together, and it's just perfect timing for her to see this. Aquí es de noche, ya que hago. Yeah. So right now, just tune in with the full moon. And you don't have to I was just sharing about having the moon, bathing under the moon. You don't have to have the moon ray touching your body, just figurative. You are part of the energy. So that's your point. All right. So as always, I can't make these videos really short because I just like to talk, and I love to feel your energy. I trust that this video helped you today. I really love that we get to be part of this incredible adventure of being women, of being feminine, of taking a stand for our femininity and dance with the masculine to co-create union, to co-create everything that we want. And I love you so much. I am so glad that we're part of this, that you're part of this community, that you show up here with me, and let's continue to co-create so much. Ask for what you want. Sending you so much love. If anyone's here wants to ask a question or share a comment or whatever you want to share with us, share. Oh my God, so awesome. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the likes and the laughs and all that good stuff. All right, so darlings, happy full, super incredible blood Leo moon. Iris, awesome. Me too. This is our time. So happy and so excited for all of this. Nadia, so awesome. So awesome. I can't wait. And Iris is also she's on our Wild Woman program as well. So ladies, we're going to have a lot of fun together. Oh my goodness. Anyway, darlings, I love you so much. And let's have the most incredible, powerful, radiant, manifesting full moon. Okay? Mwah! Sending you so much love. Thank you for joining me.